Welcome to the Hollywood Scholar. I'm Jed Morgan, and we are back for the new year. This is the first stream of 2024 on the Hollywood Scholar channel. Yes, I know I am not dead. I am back at the grind. It's been about a month, maybe a month and a half since the last time I streamed, at least solo, on this channel for gaming. So let's start out the year right with a game that won the poll for most wanted to watch game for this channel with Alien Isolation. And instead of starting with the base game, with the more stuff focusing on Ellen Ripley's daughter, we're going to be focusing on the portion of the game that recreates the events of the original Alien film. Because as many of you know, as of a couple months ago, I watched Alien for the first time and absolutely fell in love with it and have just been absorbing as much Alien content as I could. So when I found about this game, when I found out that it recreates parts of the movie, I had to get it and I had to stream it because it looks incredible. But we're joined by quite a few people here already. We've got Legatus, my ever faithful mod over on the YouTube side, saying, "Not dead, but I heard you will many times in this game." Yes, I'll probably die many times in this game, especially with the difficulty level I plan on using on it. And we have 10 viewers already after just a couple seconds of being live, at least myself being live on the YouTube side, and nearly that many people on the Rumble side, because this is also the first time I'm actively streaming a gaming stream over onto Rumble as well. So a lot of new things are happening, a lot of firsts. We don't quite seem to have very many people over in Kick yet, but I'm sure that'll start up in just a moment. It looks like my camera is a little bit brighter than I'd like. So let me just bring that down to a normal level. Perfect. All right, so people will cycle in here. We'll start to see people coming into the Hollywood Scholar gaming stream, the first of 2024. But until then, let's jump right into Alien Isolation into Crew Expendable. All right, so we'll see Alien Isolation, Crew Expendable. Okay, so yeah, Crew Expendable and Last Survivor are apparently the DLCs for the recreation of the original Alien game, whereas the base Alien Isolation takes place several years later, focusing on Ellen Ripley's daughter. So we'll see. We'll play that later, maybe. We'll see. But for right now, let's just play some of the Crew Expendable DLC. And yes, I probably should play this on medium because I know this game is difficult as all hell. But to give you guys a good show, I'm going to start on hard mode. Yes, I'm going to risk it. This is gonna be great. And yes, it is the first horror game of my channel as well. So this will be quite a new experience for everyone. We'll see how this goes. And it looks like we've got Dr. Rachel Lindbergh in the chat. Hail. Hey, gamer nerd. Don't get too scared, Jed. We'll see. I just might get a little overly frightened. But let's jump right in. God, it's a beautiful ship for back in the day. I know these are recreations, but just Alien. I really quite enjoyed Alien. They did a really good job with that film. Devil Bot over on the YouTube side says, hello, welcome to the stream. I don't believe I've seen you in my chat before, so if you are a new viewer, welcome, and I hope I earned your subscription today. We're going to be playing Alien Isolation, at least the DLC portion that recreates parts of the original Alien film.
It was big and...
You sure took him into the air shaft?
Disappeared into one of the cooling ducts.
My question is, it's using the air ducts to move around.
Please let me know if there are any technical difficulties at this time, audio, my volume, the game's volume, stuttering in gameplay, anything like that, please absolutely let me know. Alright, so I have played this part several times, and I'd like to play as Ellen, obviously, because it's Ellen Ripley, come on. But that's not what happens in the film. We actually see this portion of the film from Dallas's perspective, so I'm going to go against my wishes and choose Dallas for the accuracy of this playthrough. We're going to pick Dallas here.
This one's mine. I lead into the primary air shaft. We trap it on the lower deck. Then Ash opens the airlock. I'll lock down the maintenance hatches where Parker, Ripley, and Lambert are tracking it on the way. Okay, let's do it, people.
They got some incredible voice actors to come and imitate the voices of the original cast. I was blown away several times by just how talented these people are. Alright, that seems to be leading to the lower decks. I want to make it to the bridge. Yep, here we go. Now, and this recreation just looks beautiful. Just look at how much detail they put into recreating the Nostromo's bridge. And of course, the iconic location of the opening scene with the lights on those helmets from these screens. It's just beautiful. I can't help but smile every time I get on the Nostromos in this game. Oh, how you doing, Ellen? You sure you don't want to go in my place? Yeah, silent treatment. I kind of deserve that. Alright, let's get my handy-dandy flamethrower, my motion detector, and my melee weapon. Alright, I don't want to quite go down the hatch yet. Let me see. There is a flare and something else that I want to pick up. Let me check my map. Yeah, I want to get the med kit. That's what it is. That's kind of important. Refill up with that new... Look, they even got the detail of the acid spill on the floor. Yes, it doesn't create a hole, but that is an attention to detail that I appreciate for a DLC. It's not even the base game. Facehuggers are quite an incredible design. Especially for back then, the puppeteering, the technology, the art of making a facehugger back in the day. I'm just going to be gushing over the movie for pretty much the entirety of this playthrough, I'm afraid.
We need to gather equipment en route. Mother isn't really helping the situation, unfortunately.
Let me just grab this flare real quick, and I'll make my way into the lower levels. Open. There you go. Now, I've never beat it on this difficulty level, so we'll see if I, you know, just crash and burn immediately. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ash.
Okay, Ash. See you on the other side.
Alright. We gotta seal hatches 00B and I believe 002 is 00B1 and 00B2. So yeah. I am heading towards 2 first, but I don't think it matters that much. Still a ways away. 94. I don't know if that meters. I don't know what measure of distance that they have. I'm usually alright to make it this far.
This plan is crazy. Some kind of suicide.
Nope. Now, the xenomorph doesn't normally come into this room. Actually, I did go for 00B1. Thought I was going for 2. Whatever. How far away are you? Oh shit, he's right on the other side of this wall. I'm just gonna get in here for a second to make sure. Alright. I just heard a door open. Sound is very important in this game. Alright, it doesn't seem to be coming. It's still just on the other side of that door. See if I can... Oh... I'm gonna risk it. Oh shit, it's right fucking there. Maybe this was a mistake. Either way, it's right there and would have seen me. Come on. Yeah. Those things are fucking loud. Alright, I don't hear it just outside. Yep, that just happened. The flamethrower is virtually useless. I mean, occasionally I can get it to go away for a couple minutes,
Okay,
but...
Ash. See you on the other side.
We'll go this way. Don't open. Yep, that thing munched on my guts. Nothing coming up on the motion tracker. Yeah, see, this little bitch lets me at least get to the first objective before trying to kill me.
Jesus, you took your time.
Oh, hey, Lambert.
Shut off my side of the system. I'm a sitting duck here.
Sit tight, Lambert.
I think Lambert's the only model, at least of these DLCs, that doesn't look that great. Like, everybody else looks very close to their movie counterpart, but Lambert just really doesn't come across as accurate, at least to me. Oh, it is right outside. I'm surprised the door didn't open then. Because sometimes the automatic doors do open in close proximity to the xenomorph. Oh, fuck it. Alright, I survived that encounter, but I used all my ammunition to do it. Let's see, let's make sure I'm going the right direction. Yep, keep going. Yeah, on this difficulty, I have no idea how to sneak past it, because it just hangs out right outside that door. This is going very well, everyone. This is going very well. I can't even get past the first checkpoint.
Okay, Ash.
Or I guess technically the
See you
second
on
one.
the other side.
Alright, come on. Get it together. As long as I don't sprint, I'm sure I can make it to that first hatch. Zero problems. So I'm not particularly worried. I just gotta figure out a way to get out of that room without being seen. And there's only 2 points of exit, the door and the hatch. Each room has these little air ducts.
Jesus,
Massive
you
air
took your time.
ducts.
Shut off my side of the system. I'm a sitting duck here.
Sit tight, Lambert. It'll be over soon.
I'm surprised Lambert agreed to this, to be honest with you. She is terrified of everything. Alright, I'm just gonna go straight for the air duct this time. Alright, it's probably gonna open back up when it walks back. When it does, I'll sneak out at that moment and then go left. It's going to be going straight to its left, or left according to the map, and then I'll sneak around behind it going that way to the server room. All right, open back up. This is a great plan, Jed. You did phenomenal. Just incredible job there, man. All right, let's go left. We went right twice, so.
Okay, Ash. See you on the other side.
This game is difficult as all hell, and that's perfect because the movie, everyone dies except Ellen. Sorry, spoiler alert for a, what, 40-year-old movie? But... when it comes to this game, Legatus... Whoa. I've never heard it do that before. That early. Door, shut the door. Door, close. Thank you. But yeah, Legatus, if you don't succeed, die again. That's a very accurate description of this game, at least. Yeah, see? Parker looks really good. Just Lambert doesn't really quite do it for me. Accuracy-wise. But it is still a DLC. It's not even the base game, so I guess I can't blame them too much. Alright, I'm gonna stay way back here. And how much more room do I have? Okay. Let's see, we're getting an error from the YouTube side. YouTube chat, are you able to see everything okay? Yeah, I'm getting an error message. Still looks good for my phone, so I'll call it good here. And hopefully, I mean, like, we'll leave it be for right now. Shield Wall of Dragons, hail! And howdy, it's been a while since I've seen you in my chat. Great to have you back. The 1979 film still holds up extremely well and is better than 90% of the movies that came out in the last 7 or 8 years. I 100% agree. After seeing Alien for the first time 2-3 months ago, I can 100% agree with that because it's quickly become probably my favorite film. I've watched it 10 times since I first saw it a few months ago. I've read the novelization by Alan Dean Foster. I've played this game. Like, I really enjoy the Alien franchise, at least when it comes to that first movie. I'm gonna say something very controversial here. All right, so be prepared. This might singe your ears. It might offend some people out there. I'm okay with people saying that there are only 2 Alien films, but in my personal viewing habits and my rewatchability, there's only one. Aliens is fine. It's just an action movie. It's fun, but it nowhere near holds up to the original. That's just my personal opinion. I saw it once. I'll watch it again probably at some point. It's the only other one that I'll probably ever rewatch out of the ones I've seen, because I've seen all of them except the Alien vs. Predator films, but I've seen, you know, the first 4 with Sigourney Weaver, and then the 2 prequels, Prometheus and Covenant, and God, those 2 were terrible. Just awful. But the first one's the only one that I'm going to rewatch on a regular basis. Legatus adds in those practical effects, the story, the character development, definitely better than the current stuff. Oh, absolutely. The practical effects on the Xenomorph, the practical ship sets, the character work, and everyone just feels so natural. These aren't heroes. These aren't people that the whole species is relying on. This isn't a save the world, save the species type film, at least when it came to the original. It was very much, hey, these are normal people, normal blue-collar workers. They even look like it, and they're just doing their best in an impossible situation, and the only stakes are their own lives, and not the end of the world or the species. So it really appeals to me in that sense, and that's something that Aliens goes back on and makes it about, you know, save more things than just the 5 or so people on the actual crew, not counting, of course, the robot. So I don't know. I just definitely prefer the first one. All right. Nope. that ended very well. I'm very proud of myself. I made it 2 seconds after I did my monologue
Ash.
about aliens.
See you on the other side.
You know what? I'll go left again. Yeah, Prometheus and Covenant are awful. I hated those films. That's why I'm going to be one of the only people who says this. I think Romulus is going to be better than Prometheus and Covenant, just out of chance, out of luck. But you can't have that bad of movies 3 times in a row made by completely different people and studios at this point. Of course, I think it's going to be terrible. I think it's going to be awful, but I just think Covenant and Prometheus were so bad that I think Romulus has to be better. And that's another reason I decided to do a Isolation today. I didn't mention that at the beginning, but with all the Alien Romulus news that came out with Dora the Explorer as the main character, and yes, I did say that accurately. The actress who played Dora the Explorer in the recent live-action film is the main character of Alien Romulus. But with all that news, I wanted to enjoy some good Alien content because Alien Isolation is the only thing outside of the novelization and the original film that I keep revisiting, I keep going back to, and I've absolutely fallen in love with. Alright. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'll absolutely give you that Shield Wall of Dragons. The lines were very quotable, like, game over, man! Game over! I've heard that quoted for years, even prior to watching the film. Yeah, there's no way I can get out through that air duct because that wall just ends. So I'm gonna have to go out like this. I made it past it. I made it past it. Holy shit. Okay. This is the farthest I've ever made it. Alright, if I keep... Whoa. I've nearly made it back to the main room. Awesome. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna turn left through that air duct right here. Come on, hurry, hurry. Awesome. Yeah, but when it comes to Aliens, sound design, 100%, the effects, the music, and I think the final fight with Ellen and the Queen needed music. I don't like how it doesn't have any music at all. So, but for the most part, I agree on the music, the effects, all that, 100%. It's just a very different type of movie that doesn't appeal to me. I recognize it's a classic. People love it. It just doesn't do it for me like the original did. So I'll watch it occasionally, but nowhere near as often as the original. Absolutely not. But Legata said the original had atmosphere, true suspense. You felt the characters, yes, and that's what I really love about it. Now you can't wait for a character to die, so we don't have to deal with their worthlessness anymore. For real though, with modern movies, it's shocking how often I just hope people end up getting killed by the monster. But in this one, I felt bad for everyone. Like, Lambert, yeah, she's kind of annoying. Lambert can be annoying, but I feel for her. That's how most normal people would react in that situation. Is just like Lambert. Alright. This is the farthest I've made it on this difficulty. And it's pretty far away.
Jesus, you took your time. Shut off my side of the system. I'm sitting up.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, thank God. Oh. It came up right behind me, man. I've never seen it do that while I'm going through the door. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Now I gotta make it. Alright. Gonna forward and left. Gotta watch the ceiling. Alright, good, good. And then I'm gonna turn right and then left. You can get through that door, right where that circling is. That's a checkpoint. If I can make it that far, this progress will mean something. Alright, let me check again. Alright, right through the door, then left. Oh shit. It's point... Oh. How close is it? Okay, 82, that's fine. Is it 82 or is it 27? Alright, get through the door, get through the door. Through the door, through the door, through the door. Oh, that's a checkpoint. Oh, thank God. And yeah, that exclamation point is a tape recorder with a bit of lore. Great lore, but I'm not going back for it. Okay, straight ahead. Alright, take it easy, shield wall. Great to have you here. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go through this duct. Oh shit, it is right there. It is right there. Get in, get in, get in. Ooh. Alright, 50. 40.
Dallas, you okay?
Oh, it's right outside that door. Right outside that door. Whoa, that's a glitch. Never seen that happen. Okay. Don't open the door. You'll see me if you open the door. I'm gonna risk it. But at least I made it past the checkpoint, so I do feel good about that.
Right. Find the primary airshaft system and lead the creature down to the deck below. I can connect to the...
Is there no way out to the right? No.
airlock systems from my terminal.
I'm gonna go back in here. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but I think there's a glitch. I've never once had a glitch playing this game, and now we've had several. That's stars. I'm seeing starlight. I don't even care that I died there. That was fun. That was a cool view. Yep, luckily we didn't lose that much progress, so running down here shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, it's still quite a ways away. This game is stressful. In the best ways.
Just close the vent and move on.
Thanks, Ellen. I think I got it. What are you holding?
On the aft deck.
Right. Find the primary
that's a motion
airshaft system
detector.
and lead the creature down to the deck below. I can connect to the airlock systems from my terminal.
Oh, nope, I'm dead. How am I not dead yet? Where is it? There it is. Ugh. Alright, seems like YouTube just fixed itself. And we should be all good. Empty. Aw, poor guy. Legatus. Alright, that one got me. I wasn't expecting it right there, because every time I've gone through that door, it's never been there, so it had lulled me into a false sense of security. Best not to let that happen. But a Legatus, yeah, when you die, it goes back to a checkpoint. Why is it starting to appear right there? That's awesome. Thank you for changing that. Go away. There you go. You'd think the beeping would attract it, but I guess not. Okay, I made it past. Beautiful. It's going the opposite direction. It said it was going the other direction, but yeah, the sound cue said it was right behind me. It's weird. Yeah, Legatus, being under a desk or a table is marginally better than just standing in the open, but not significantly. Like, it's still probably gonna find you if it investigates. Yeah, why is it starting to appear right there? And then it disappeared. I don't know what's going on today. I've never had any glitches with the game before, and then of course as soon as I start streaming it... Yep, I'm dead. Great death animations. Alright. Alright. Come on. Where are you? Should be standing right over there. Get around the corner, get around the corner, get around the corner! Oh, I might have survived. Nope, I'm dead. I'm dead. Don't move, don't move, don't turn around. Oh. Why'd you come back? Why'd you come back, man? We had a deal. Alright, is it gonna spawn right in front of me again? Nope, it seemed to have spawned in the other location this time. I don't know what measure of distance that is. So yeah, for chat, for you guys, in the bottom left-hand corner of that green glowing screen, it shows a decimal point number, and that tells you how far away the creature is. Right now it's 0.9291. Getting closer.
Just close the vent and move on.
Right. Find the primary airshaft system.
Alright, made it back to
down
this
the deck below.
point.
I can connect to the airlock systems from my terminal.
Yeah, it's doing that again. Alright, it's 50, it's going away. Perfect. It's pretty far away. So I'm gonna go forward through the big open area and turn right in the hallway. Yep, I'm dead. Yep. Sorry, Dallas, I keep killing you. Yeah, it said it was really far away, then it suddenly appeared right next to me. That might be a higher difficulty thing, because that is something that happened in the movie. Like, it was difficult for the motion detector to always, or the atmosphere density detector, whatever it's technically, because, yeah, it's detecting changes in atmospheric density caused by life forms. But it's colloquially called, like, a motion detector, because that's basically what it's doing. But regardless, that is something that happened in the movie. Like, it wasn't reliable. It was helpful, but not 100% reliable. So that might be something of a higher difficulty, trying to get more accurate to the film. It's 40, 39. Oh, it is close. Yeah, and in the ear ducts, the metal apparently causes additional interference.
Are you sure you're okay with going in after that thing?
Not particularly, Ellen.
Right. Find the primary airshaft system and lead the creature down to the deck below. I can connect to the airlock systems from my terminal.
Those sound effects make it seem like it's really close. It is moving towards me. 30. Ooh, it is right outside. But it's going away. Alright, I'm gonna go for the door instead of the air shaft. Is that? Oh, that's just a flare. I've never really found much use for flares. Oh, I guess he's coming out the door this time. Oh, it's moving away. Don't see me, don't see me. I hear your footsteps. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. I can hear your footsteps. But it hasn't roared yet. Oh shit, it is coming this way. Don't see me. Don't see me. Yep, they got me. Don't let anyone tell you this game is easy, because it is not. Alright, where are you spawning this time? I've tried that before, Legatus. Not using my detector. But I don't know which direction it's coming from, so I still die pretty often if I don't use my detector. Like right now I have no idea how close it is. Yeah, like that. He might be marginally more attracted to my detector, but at least I can prepare and react to it slightly like that. I would have kept going if I hadn't been using my detector and walked straight into it. Yeah, it's on me. Alright. Where are you? Where are you? It seems like if I stop, like, and take a moment, it doesn't immediately spawn here in front of me. So, that might work for me. Because, yeah, but depending on what I do, determines how it spawns and how it behaves. So, that'll be good to remember for the future, is don't just rush towards that door and check as I go to see if it's there. Just take a moment, let it spawn on its own, and then react accordingly.
Just close the vent and move on.
Go. Alright, Ellen. Have fun.
On the aft deck.
Flamethrower
Right.
fuel. Very
Find
nice.
the primary airshaft system and lead the creature down to the deck.
Legatus, there are 5? There are 5 difficulty levels, I believe. No, I don't want to actually change it. Cancel. Yeah, no. I don't want to change it. I want to leave it on hard, but if I remember... I'd say 5. I'd say 5, and I'm on 4. I'm not at the hardest difficulty,
I
but
can
I am
connect to the
on
airlock
a
systems from my
very
terminal.
hard difficulty. Alright, at least I have some flamethrower fuel. That should help. One thing that's weird about this... Whoa, hold on. One thing that's weird about this DLC versus the base game is you can't use your motion detector inside of the lockers or inside a box or whatever you can climb into. But you can in the base game. It's an odd thing. It's not a bad thing, it's just odd. It is right outside that door. Probably going to trigger the door to open in a second here. I don't like just sprinting down this hallway. I'm not going to sprint, but I mean like going down this long straightaway. I don't like the idea of doing that, but I don't know if I have any better option. Once I, you know, get past it, of course. Alright, it's moving away. What looks like the... Oh, nope, it's coming back. It seems to be pacing that long straightaway. Okay, it went up into the vents in the ceiling. I don't see any vents in the ceiling. Usually if it's hanging out in a vent, it'll drool. And I can see it's saliva. Okay. Well, that is a lot. Alright, here is a new save point as soon as I get into the events. We've made progress.
We're in position. I'm just trying to get a reading here.
In these tunnels, it's not worth it to use the motion detector because
Hold on a second. I think I got
can't
it.
detect it.
Yes, it's in there with you.
Where?
Right around there. You're gonna have to be careful.
Lambert's gonna give me instructions on where to go, and it's best to just follow those.
Go right. Left. Straight on. Okay, that's it. Left. Right. Right.
Oh, another save point. Oh yeah, I got through that on the first fucking try. You're right, Legatus. Lambert's advice is very helpful. I wouldn't have thought of that on my own. Thanks. Alright, I don't hear it. Not seeing it. 59 is, or 58 is the last time it was detected.
It's here.
Alright, it's gonna start the system to open the airlock.
Find somewhere to hide.
Yeah. Just gotta hide in here for a bit, wait for the airlock to open, and, you know, just don't die for the next few seconds, and hiding in here is the best way. While we hide here before it gets here to, you know, start attacking us, let's check out. Looks like the stream's still healthy on the YouTube side, and we've got 11 people watching. Very nice. Excellent condition. Alright, where is it?
Airlock is primed. Wait for it to enter the outer airlock chamber and be ready to close it in.
Alright, I don't see it in here. So. It's somewhere nearby.
It's moving in the right direction.
Come on, come on. This is when the DLC ends, once I get it locked in here. Oh.
Something strange happening here.
Hit that button, hit that button! And that's it. Woo! Did that last bit quite a bit quicker than the first bit.
Must have been a glitch in the system. Nothing we could do.
Thanks, Bilbo. You gonna check if I'm okay? I mean, you're the closest thing to a doctor we have. I'm laying on the
Bring back
ground.
control. Priority 1. All other priorities rescinded. You can't. You still don't understand what you're dealing with, do you? Perfect organism. Its structural perfection is matched only by its hostility.
I think I'm gonna watch Alien tonight.
I admire its purity. A survivor. Unclouded by conscience, remorse, or delusions of morality.
That's such good dialogue.
Last word. I can't lie to you about your chances, but you have my sympathies.
I love it. Alright, that is the end of the Crew Expendable DLC. Luckily, there is a second one that focuses on Ellen, called Last Survivor, which is the end of the film after, or like right as Parker and Lambert are dying, or about to die. Gotta worry about, you know, starting the self-destruct sequence and whatnot. Ready for inquiry, this is Mother. Alright, yep, we got to escape the Nostromo and get out on the bridge.
We're gonna blow up the ship. We'll take our chances in the shuttle.
Good.
We're gonna need coolant for the air support system. Parker! I powered up the shuttle. Have you got those coolant tanks ready?
We're doing it. You want to give us a hand down here?
Alright, so yeah, Lambert and Parker are alive in the lower levels. I'm up at the bridge as Ellen, and I just gotta make my way down there.
Oh my god.
And there's the xenomorph.
Get out of the way.
Yep, they're dying.
Get out of the way, Lambert.
Which means I can sprint. Where am I going? Yep, I'm going that way.
Lambert, for Christ's sake, get out of the way. Get out of the way, Lambert.
Come on. Yeah, I really like those sound effects
Parker?
that got us.
Lambert!
Alright, now that they're dead, I gotta be careful again. I wanna go left and left, okay.
Lambert? Lambert! Parker!
We're just cutting through this room here. The xenomorphs shouldn't show up until at least I find their bodies, which I'm about to.
Oh God.
Oh no, Parker. Aw, Lambert.
God.
You are annoying, but I like you. Or liked you. Okay, I gotta... Oof, it's gonna be a trek. Right, around the curve. And then...
Oh, shit.
Don't open, don't open, don't open. Oh, fine. Open then. Alright, it's 90 away, over 90. Alright, I'm good for right now. Oh, it is getting close. Oh, or not. Great! The air shafts are all closed. I forgot about that. Awesome. It's still a ways away. Is that real, Agatus? I don't know a lot of the behind-the-scenes trivia yet, as I've only, you know, been a fan of Alien for a little while. But that's a great piece of trivia. I was not aware of that. That Lambert's actress didn't know about the blood spurt from Kane's chest.
There's something loose on the ship. This unknown organism. It came out of Kane.
Did you do it?
Initiate the self-destruct. And that is, again, a long way off. Awesome. The sound effect is close, but the motion detector saying it's a ways off. I apologize about being too quiet on the stream. Listening is a big part of this game, listening to the xenomorph's footsteps and whatnot, so I do have to be quiet occasionally. Looks like it's very close. It was 30 away when I jumped in here, so... Okay, it just got out of the upper ducts. Man, I should have been fine. I don't hear it anymore, so... Oh, I gotta risk it.
So close.
Alright, it's over there, so I'm gonna take this path. $90, okay. Doesn't look like it's that close. right in front of me. Alright, that should buy me a minute to at least get to the next checkpoint. Hail Wiley Dave over on the kick side. Wiley Dave, it's been a while since I've seen you in my chat, but there's something, you know, that I got from you that if it's okay. Okay. Wiley Dave, if you're okay with me talking about it, I'd like to, you know, tell everyone and thank you for what you did, what you got for me. But if you're not comfortable with that, just please let me know in the kick chat. But it's great to have you here regardless. All right. Oh, God. That checkpoint was not where I thought it was. Hail Biggled Mets over on the kick side as well. Did you give him AIDS? I got him a button. No, Wiley Dave did not give me AIDS. No one's given me AIDS, to be clear. Okay, it is right around that corner. I'm gonna, instead of hiding right away like I did before, I'm gonna go. It's all good, Biggles. Thanks for stopping by, man. I'll see you in a few months at the meetup. Yeah, my thing said it was... Yeah, I guess it is a few weeks. Damn. I'll definitely be at the meetup itself, but I don't know if I'll be at MegaCon. I'm waiting to get confirmation from the boss man of my status. Okay, I think my motion detector might just be fucking worthless at this point. It keeps telling me contradictory things. Unfortunately, yes, Legatus, I made the mistake of acknowledging Biggles, so... Okay, Biggles, yeah, hit me up about those details about Universal. Now that we're a little bit closer, I can see if we can make that meetup as well. Okay, yeah, Wiley Dave, that's what I was gonna say. So, yeah, for everyone who doesn't know, Wiley Dave sent me some incredible stuff. You can kind of see it right here. This row is all Doctor Who books from back in the 70s, 80s time frame. Incredible stuff. Got it right there next to my little TARDIS that I have there as well. A lot of incredible stuff. And then directly below it, you guys can't see it, but right there is an incredible 11th Doctor sonic screwdriver that operates as a universal remote for a TV. That's insane, and I love it. And Wiley Dave, it was absolutely a treat to get that box from you, and I really appreciate all the books. There were other books as well that you guys can't quite see from where the camera is at, but over there's some more books. I got some Battlestar Galactica, some James Bond, a lot of good classic books, classic sci-fi, classic just general novelizations from back in the day. So Wiley Dave, I appreciate that box he sent me, man. It was really quite something special. Then, of course, some DVDs of Doctor Who as well. There's an animated David Tennant special that he sent me that I've never seen before. So I'm very excited to check that out. But yes, thank you, Wiley Dave. It was insane. I really do appreciate it, man. It is whatever that Monday is, Biggles. Okay, awesome. Biggles, if I put out, you'd know. Hail, and over on the YouTube side, I don't believe I've seen you in the chat as well. It's great to have you here. And yes, very cool, the Wiley Dave stuff. I only got it a couple weeks ago, right before I left for a Christmas holiday, so it was a very good timing. But yeah, some incredible stuff I got from Wiley Dave. take some cover.
Come on, Ripley.
Open the button. I just gotta stay alive for the next minute. Where are you gonna go? I'll just keep this thing between us. Wiley Dave, I don't have any of the old Doctor Who DVDs, like the Blu-rays of the classic Who. I don't have anything like that. Okay, it's gone through. Whoop. Nope, it's back. But yeah, Wiley Dave, I don't have any of the older Doctor Who DVDs. I have all of New Who, at least the New Who I acknowledge, on DVD. But Classic Who, yeah, I don't have any of those Blu-rays or anything like that. Or any of the spin-offs or anything like that. Are you gonna do something, man? Oh, there you go. There you go.
So close.
Alright, I'm gonna make a break for it. Get around the corner. Alright, where am I trying to go? Of course, I'm going far. Very far. And, well, the air ducts actually work this time. Are they open? Oh, don't die. Alright, he went off into that left tunnel, but I don't know if he'll be back. I can still hear him. I can still hear his footsteps. They're very faint, though. Oh, no, they're coming back. They're coming back. I think this might be our opportunity to see the animation of when the xenomorph's inspecting my hiding spot, but we'll see. Maybe not. Oh, yep.
Come on, Ripley.
Don't breathe, don't breathe. Go away, go away. Yeah, I'm holding my breath right now. That's why you see those effects around the camera. Go away, go away. I can die like this. Alright, I stopped holding my breath. And I didn't die. Awesome. I don't have any... Oh, I'm dead. Yep. I hope that was a checkpoint. Please, God, let that have been a checkpoint when I got through that big old door right there. Yeah, I'm working on my collection, Wiley Dave. It's just they haven't made all the Blu-rays for the seasons yet, at least as far as I'm aware. Yes, it was a checkpoint, thank God. But right now they're all on Tubi for free, so I've been watching them on there. For the 60th anniversary, I watched every Doctor's first episode, from the 1st through the 12th, obviously. And that was a treat. It's been a while since I watched, like, The Unearthly Child, for example, or The Spearhead from Space, so it was great to check back into it. There's some good classic Who. I wish more people would get into it. I get why they don't. It's heavy. It's a hefty boy to get through if you've never been a fan of the franchise, but especially the 3rd and 4th Doctor's eras. God, those are like top tier television for me. the 70s, really. Just 70s as a decade for Doctor Who, I adore. Of course, the 60s and the 80s were great, but the 70s, I think, is peak classic Who for me. Because... Alright, I actually need to go to the right. And go in here.
So close.
Alright, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna take my first left and do a straightaway. I wish so much of Doctor Who wasn't lost, classic Who. It's depressing how much is lost. I think it's time I do another full rewatch of Classic Who. Thank you for bringing that up, Wiley Dave. I think that's going to be my next show, because I'm currently working on trying to find something to watch in my free time when I'm not watching something with Rachel. Okay, keep going. That nearly got a jump scare out of me. That was close. Alright, just gonna do a little bit down here in the vents, because why not? Because it's safer. I think I'm going the right way. Yes. I don't have any ammo left. Wiley Dave, if you don't need them anymore or don't want them anymore, I will absolutely accept, because it would be great to have a good collection that I don't have to rely on Tubi for. So if you don't need them and feel like being more generous, which I can't ask you to be because you've already been incredibly generous to me, I would love them. But Wiley Dave, also before I forget, because you sent it to me, I actually watched or read the novelization of, oh shit, it's right there,
Keep it together.
of The Black Hole, and I'm going to be watching it on a show for my channel on Saturday for Saturday Night Jock Drive-In. So because you sent me the book, it looked interesting, I read the book, and I'm going to be watching the movie probably tomorrow and then talking about it on Saturday. So if you're interested in seeing that, if you're interested in checking that out, absolutely, please stop by. I'm sure you'd be interested, but yes, thank you for that, because I really enjoyed the book. The ending of Black Hole is weird as hell, but I really enjoy it. I really enjoyed the book overall. I might die doing this, but okay, it's not right there. I don't hear it. Yeah, I've heard of the Black Hole before, but I've never read the book or never seen the movie. Though I just thought it looked interesting because you sent it to me, and I absolutely loved it. I read it over the Christmas holiday while I was traveling, and very much enjoyed it. So I appreciate you sending that to me, man, because I really enjoyed it. It's weird to think of it as a Disney movie, but yeah, very, very cool story it's got.
Special Order 937. I'm containing the incident. The organism is deadly, and it's entirely likely that whatever the outcome,
don't know if it can kill me while I'm doing this, but don't have much of a choice. You have all the Black Hole figures? That's really cool, Wiley Dave. I don't know if the ending to the Black Hole movie will be the same as the ending to the Black Hole book, but the ending to the book was weird. Up until, you know, like the final like page or two, it was great. It was normal. It was everything that I was hoping and expecting, and then it just went bonkers out of nowhere. Hail J Hailstorm over in the YouTube chat. There are no snipers, unfortunately. The only weapons in it are it was like a crowbar and a flamethrower, so I don't know how interested you would be, but no snipers, I'm afraid.
Okay, this is it.
Alright, self-destruct is started.
The emergency destruct system is now activated. The ship will detonate in T-minus.
Hello? Yes, chat, it's J Hailstorm. Hello? Alright, I can be a little bit less careful when it comes to my trip back to the bridge because of all the noise. Am I going the right way? Yes. Unfortunately, because of all the noise, I can't hear it any more than it can really hear me right now. I still don't want to sprint or stand up for him. Oh, it's right in front of me. It's right in front of me. There's no way around it. I just gotta hope that... You know what? I'm gonna go balls out. Oh. I guess it went away. Good. Alright, keep going for it.
My lucky. You.
Very much clenched cheeks right now, Double Bot. Very much so.
Danger. The emergency destruct system is now activated.
It's behind me, but it's a ways
The ship will
behind.
detonate in T-minus
Okay, turn right.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Lucky.
Yeah, I don't have time to take things slowly. Peer around every corner or anything like that.
Okay. Don't have long.
Here we go. Here's the hatch to the upper level. I heard it. It ran towards me, but I think I survived because I went up. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna sprint. Since I'm up here, I should be safe.
Danger.
Up here.
The emergency destruct system is now activated. The ship will detonate in T-minus
I think it's my console that I need to go to. Yes.
minutes.
Oh.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas.
Yeah, they
are
left
dead.
Jonesy out of the game just
Cargo
for
and ship
streamlining it. But
destroyed.
yeah,
I should
guess
reach
I
the
killed
frontier
Jonesy.
in about 6
Legatus.
weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley.
Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off. I'll see you soon, Amanda. Be a good girl. I love you.
So that is the end of the DLCs for Alien Isolation, at least the DLCs that focus on recreating the original Alien game. I don't think I'm going to start the actual Alien Isolation game or stream it because it seems like a really fun game, but it's not a good streaming game, which is how long it is, how repetitive it can be. Absolutely love it, just probably not a good streaming game. So that'll probably be my only Alien stream. It just felt like the right thing to play bringing in the new year. And yes, Legatus, we do not get the underwear scene, unfortunately. That is the end of it. It really only focuses on gameplay. They're really short DLCs, focusing on the more action or more suspense-filled aspects of the movie. So I do appreciate it for what it is, but it is a little different. It's not a full game of the movie, which would have been a very interesting scene to see, but as DLCs, they do a good job with it. But Wiley Dave, yes, you did send me the snowman character. I believe it's right over there. It's just out of camera, like right below my finger there. But yes, the snowman is great, and there's too many Jody characters. They're probably gonna start working on the Shurigawa 14th Doctor toys as well. No idea how many people are gonna buy those, but yeah, the toys have been great in the past, but I totally understand you that they're gonna stop being, at least the figures are gonna stop being things that any real fan cares about. But for right now, I had a little bit more cordon off to this stream. I busted through those faster than I expected with how high I set the difficulty. So we have a few different options here for what we can do to wrap up the last half an hour of this stream, and I'll leave it up to you guys. I can maybe play some Fortnite. I can continue with the Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty DLC playthrough I have going. I can work on Witcher 3 a little bit more. Does anyone in the chat have some preferences on how to fill up the last little bit of time that we have, since Alien Isolation went by rather quickly? And I guess I could play like Mario Golf or Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, or anything like that as well. But I will leave that up to the chat. We've had a really good stream today. Looks like over on the YouTube side, we got up to 50 people. So that's 50 views. Very nice. The Rumble side's been pretty consistent, considering it's my first real stream over there. And the Kick side, I don't know if there's a problem with the viewer count, but it says no one's watched the entire stream. But clearly I have people chatting, so there's people over there. I don't know why Kick is saying that. And I'm getting some conflicting things here. And over on the YouTube side is saying Witcher. Wiley Dave is saying Witcher large stream. Hail large stream is saying Fortnite. That's more votes for the Witcher, so I'll pop that up right now. I'm currently in Skellige in the playthrough that I have going, and Legatus is Witcher 3 as well. So we'll do some quick Witcher gaming. Let me just bring it up. So yeah, right now I'm currently in Skellige, and I don't think I have a whole lot in Skellige left. It's been a while since I played Witcher 3 with you guys, but I don't imagine it's a substantial amount that I have left. So I'm just booting up the game right now. Let's switch over here, and let's turn off the console so you guys don't see that awful looking color bar. Let me switch it to game capture. It's still booting up The Witcher, so as soon as The Witcher's up, I'll switch it over to that. There we go. Yeah, we won't play for very long, just enough to wrap it up. Legatus, yeah, I noticed a few live streams when it is over shows. I watched it, but it had 0 views. Yeah, YouTube's always been finicky like that, but yeah, right now Cake is saying no one is watching, but there's people in the chat contributing, so I'm not sure what that's about. So I have no idea how many people are over on Kick right now, but I thank you all, whether or not you're chatting or you're lurking. And same with premieres. So yeah, right after a premiere or a live stream comes out, it takes a little time to process. So right after it comes out, it might say 0 temporarily, but it usually fixes itself. But I've never seen YouTube say no one's watching actively live when there were people in the chat. So not sure what's going on there. Witcher is not quite open yet. We're getting there though. Let me shut this down. I don't need to have all that taking up internet right now. Here it is. All right, you guys should start hearing Witcher in just a moment here. I'm just gonna have to switch the monitor. It's currently on the same monitor as I'm streaming with. I would be more prepared to stream The Witcher if this were a Witcher dedicated stream, so I gotta adjust things really quickly.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
While that loads, I gotta change it on the Kick side at least, because everyone's gonna freak out if I don't at least change. I said that a little too aggressively. That's not what I meant. But yeah, I gotta at least change the game I'm playing on the Kick side. Where is my... Here we go. Okay, perfect. Edit stream info. We're changing this to The Witcher 3. In my opinion, the greatest video game of all time. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. There you are. And we'll change that to The Witcher 3. Alright, Kick. You guys should begin to see the updated title. For YouTube, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Let me just change this. I still need to change the display so I can see the chat. There we go. Perfect. I'm not going to worry about that current side quest I'm on. For the streams, I like to focus on the main quests. Oh, it looks like I have finished Skellige. Streaming-wise, main story-wise, so... Oh, this is going to be bad. Is there a signpost down to the south I can get to quickly? Ooh. Alright. There are a bunch of wraiths that that are part of this quest line that is side quest that I was working on that are gonna attack me in just a moment here, but I don't want to fight them. I'm just gonna race through. Hopefully they don't notice me. Stay away, stay away. Nope, I'm not worried about you guys. Bye-bye. Crap, crap. Go away. Oh, wrong one. Okay, I'm at least protected now. Alright, stay down there. I'm just trying to use the signposts. There we go. And we're heading back to Crow's Perch. And ever since they came out with the next-gen update, they put a signpost inside of Crow's Perch. I love it. They needed to do that a long time ago. Wiley Dave, the one thing that pissed me off with the DVDs, the last one that was released was Terror of the Zygons, great one, which was my fave. Blu-rays, the same. They put the last 2 seasons of Tom Owl, which are his worst. Season 2 will probably be last. Yeah, they're very schizophrenic almost when it comes to the release of the DVDs and the Blu-rays. It's sad. They really don't prioritize classic Who at all, especially now that they're rebooting it for the third time, if you count the movie. So, or restarting. And this one is the only one that I would call a true, honest-to-God reboot, because he's abandoning everything that came before, whereas at least New Who was built off what came before.
Uma. There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Find
bring him
something else
back.
to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you.
He just
Open the
threatened
door.
to
Now.
stick a log up this guy's ass, basically. This game is just... It can be funny sometimes.
Hey, little guy.
Alright, Uma. Or Avla. That's 100% accurate, Legatus.
This here's
100%.
Roach.
Yep, that's Roach. The big ugly
She'll
thing.
take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
This game is beautiful, just absolutely stunning, and it's almost 10 years old. And these are the lowest graphical settings.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Yeah, Kick is still saying no one's watching. Weird.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
Is that horse empty? Yeah, that dude's invisible.
What do you
What the hell is happening?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
And it's the main
You
dude.
gotta ask somebody else for help.
Of course, it's the main dude.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
That's
Sure
neck
about
skin.
that?
It's not even like a
Don't
piece of his
even
armor.
try.
Just his neck skin. Or like his
Fine.
collarbone.
Lead the way.
Collarbone is visible, and that's about it. Oh, I love it. His sword's there too, I guess. Glitches like that entertain me. Like, that's why I've never really had a problem with old Bethesda games that are broken, because their glitches are entertaining. They're fun, but they're not game-breaking, whereas a lot of the Cyberpunk ones that people had, those are absolutely game-breaking. So there's levels to glitches, at least for me.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
Christopher Dance is perfect in this role. He's just perfect in every role I've seen him in. Christopher Dance is incredible.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
I'd like to be a dick to him, because he's just overall a dick, but I'm gonna be diplomatic and
wish, Your
be
Majesty.
polite.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I gave you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this.
Well, I didn't bring him, to be clear. You forced me to
I hope
come.
you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
Didn't ask for pity, just
this
little understanding.
Might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmel Fali, Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iakis.
Man, he memorized that well when Dandelion told him, and Dandelion memorized it well.
Him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise.
No, Wily Dave, he's not supposed to be invisible.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
Details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
I don't care about the money. I'm not going to bring her back.
Fine.
I'm just going to get into an argument with him.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
I don't remember what was decided last time, if I'm romancing her or Triss.
I'm off.
She didn't kiss me there.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim...
When Rachel saw this for the first time, this little, you know, saving animation or this teleport animation, she said Gollum? This one definitely looks more Gollum than actual Uma does.
To the Witcher's fortress
of Kaer Morhen. Uma's like a combination between Gollum and Hodor from Game of Thrones, and I love it. Not a wyvern. It's a dracnoid of some kind. Is it a fork-tail? I think that might be a fork-tail. I didn't get a good look at it, and I don't remember, but I think that's a fork-tail.
Fork-tails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Kaer Morhen looks incredible. This may be controversial, but I think the greatest soundtrack to a video game is absolutely Witcher. Hold on a second. I'm getting a error message again. Nope, it looks like it's working. Okay.
Look for the wind. Been away quite a while.
Oh, there it goes. Getting an error message again. Chat, let me know how it's looking and sounding for you.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the fork-tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger.
Holy shit. We have been raided by Fear the Beardo himself with 26 viewers. Now, my kick is still erroring out where it won't tell me how many people are actively watching. Mine still says 0 people are watching, but my chat is getting filled with additional people. We've got Cellular Dreamer. We've got Nagranal. Great to have you all here. Perfect. My kick is finally updated to say that 28 people are watching. Hell yes. Big Boba raid. So, hail Hail Fear the Beardo, and the Bearded Society, who is joining my stream right now. We were playing some Alien Isolation earlier, at least the DLCs for that game, but I finished those before my time to stream came to an end, so I'm going to play Witcher for just a little bit until that time that I have allotted concludes. But it is great to see so many incredible people joining from the kick side, from the Bearded Society. I mean, what better audience could I hope for than the Bearded Society? I've got to come up with a name for my audience over here. Bearded Society just like rolls off the tongue. That just really works. But, you know, like Mensa doesn't really have that good of a ring to it when it comes to Hollywood Scholar. I don't know. I'll have to brainstorm a little bit. But we are near the end of the second act of Witcher, trying to cure Uma.
And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Hail Fear the Beardo in the kick chat. Let's go. Yes, let's go, my friend. Thank you for the raid and hail, my friends.
You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing?
They should count for something.
Teleports in, not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Threw the bed off the balcony.
Yeah, she threw that bed off the balcony because that's the bed I had sex with Triss in when my, you know, I had lost my memory for a while there. And so, you know, I slept with a pretty woman who wanted to sleep with me, and she doesn't like that, so...
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
Alright, so there's gonna be 3 small quests that I have to do here. I've gotta help Lambert, I've gotta help Eskel, and I gotta help Yennefer. The Scholars Club, it's good. It's not Bearded Society good. And Legatus, no, I don't believe you need a beard to join the Bearded Society. Scholars hang out in places like salons, and no, that is not like a hair salon or a nail salon. Salon actually has an academic definition, and mensas, and just nothing that sounds great. Like the Scholars Mensa sounds pretentious as hell. I don't know. I gotta whip out the handy dandy Google thesaurus and see what I can find. But for right now, I'm gonna start with Yennefer and looking for whatchamacallit. I think I'm looking for Dimertrillian interference of her megascope while she's trying to contact Francesca, if I remember correctly.
Leaking again. Damn it.
Alright, I'll come back for you, Lambert. But for right now, I gotta make my way up the tower to the bedroom. Yes, the bedroom. Yeah, I should find some fish tag. Geralt's had a hard couple years, a hard couple weeks at least in this game. He deserves a break. Sit back with some fish tag, get high as all shit. Kick back, kick his boots off, have a girl on his lap.
Oh, damn it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Alright, don't kill me, Yennefer. Please. Be nice.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the 3rd crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because You aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including
Thank you, Geralt. This is why I love Yennefer as a character, but I hate her as a
I shall
person.
explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Her ego is just next level. Just next level. That's why I prefer Triss. Triss is nice. Yeah, she has an anger sometimes, but she's going to be honest with you. She's going to communicate with you. Yennefer's just like, I'm the baddest boss bitch to ever boss bitch, and you better bow down to me. And it's not in like a feminist sort of way or like in a modern woke sort of way. That is just her character.
One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid. The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right.
Kira is pretty good. Cellular Dreamer. Kira Metz is a great romance option, even if it's just a temporary one.
My megascope's acting up.
Shani's good too in the Blood and Stone, or the Heart and Stone DLC.
The crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Nagradal, yes, she does do that in the first game. That is 100% true. But in this game, she's a little bit more honest, and she's more upfront with you. Like Triss in this exact situation would have sat down with Lambert, with Vesemir and Eskel, and said, "Hey, this is what I'm doing. This is my plan. This is why I need you guys to do this and that." So that's more what I meant. But yes, she did 100% manipulate you in the first Witcher game.
Spare me your
Took advantage of Geralt's memory loss.
What are you waiting for?
And in the books, Triss wasn't as prominent of a character, so she didn't have much of a chance to be a bitch.
Thank you, Geralt.
Alright, she didn't throw me in the ocean, or into the lake, so I'm pretty sure I am romancing her.
Nothing here.
Holy goddess, that sounds pretentious as hell. We of the Academia of Polymathematicians greet thee, O Hollywood scholar. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work any bit better than Mensa. Nagranal, yeah, the show butchers everybody, but Triss in particular.
Oh, got a signal.
Let's see.
Signal's growing stronger.
The signal should be coming from these crates right here. It should be coming from these boxes. Yep, these are Dimmertrillium bombs, I believe.
Disturbance is coming from there.
Yeah, Shani's pretty bae. Pretty bae.
What's in these crates?
Show was always AIDS, Nagranal, thank you.
The megascope doesn't work.
Season 1 was the best, but
right,
it was fool's gold to a lot of people who didn't know the books and what they could have gotten.
Mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir.
Alright, I'll just stare at him while you move the crates.
Too hard, I hope. Thought so.
It's Uma Thurman, everyone. She's really let herself go.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Okay, I will let Yennefer know that I cleared that disturbance a little bit later, just because I have to go to her at the end of every quest, pretty much, so might as well get them all knocked out at the same time. So I'll help Lambert take it up past the trolls to enrich the phylactery.
Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Yep, he doesn't want to fight a bunch of trolls.
Sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Let's go. I love me some
No
trolls.
reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returned.
Let me make sure there's... Huh. Alright, never mind.
The medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Lambert is an asshole. He is just complete asshole, and I despise him, but in the best way. Like I really enjoy his character, even if he's annoying as all hell.
And reduce these ruins to rubble.
Come on, Lambert.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in, then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Geralt's actually made that joke before back in Novigrad when he was talking with it was in the Gwent questline with Zoltan, another dwarf. They were talking about fishing, and he mentioned that he used bombs to fish. Academia nuts, Larkstream. That's an interesting one. That one doesn't sound pretentious. I like it.
Let's dance.
Oh, where did my silver sword go? Why did it unequip itself? Let me add in... Oh, of course I can't do that during burning. Look.
Nothing here.
Let me get my crossbow. Come on, die. There we go. Got a heartbeat.
Not bad.
Nice shot.
Alright, got another one. Last one. Oh, nope, two more.
Something's almost a diversion with that dude. Gotta get me one.
Harpies can be kind of annoying. Alright, that is the last of them, I think. Yeah, I guess Legata said it's kind of funny. Lambert is a significant character in both Alien and The Witcher 3. It's kind of funny how that worked out, especially since Lambert's not in much of this game, so the fact that I'm actively playing a questline with him is coincidental.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing.
Now, Granal, I need to play this game again. I love the lore of the world. Still need to finish the second book. Yes, I 100% recommend the books of The Witcher, the game trilogy. I'm very concerned about the future of the franchise when it comes to the Witcher sequel trilogy, when it comes to the Witcher 1 remake, when it comes to the multiplayer. And there's one more Witcher game that we don't have a whole lot of details about that are... No, that's all of them. There's 5 Witcher games coming, and one Cyberpunk sequel from CD Projekt Red. It's wild. It's wild, but the books are great. Love the books.
In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Alright, gotta find the boat. Yeah, that's probably a good call, Nagranol. I'll probably play the new ones, but I'm very happy with just the game trilogy and the books, because the books are really something special. Is my sword shit? I might need to check my sword, but oh, we're doing all right. Alright, Lambert, I'll give you a hand. Howdy, fellas. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Nagranol. Have fun on Fortnite. Whoa. I thought I had Gwen up. Alright.
Water hag.
We've got a water hag coming. Water hags can be wild. Water hag fights can be quite insane. Ah. As far as I'm aware, they're the only ones, the only enemies that can, like, obscure your vision by throwing mud at you. It's kind of an interesting uniqueness to them, I guess. There it goes.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know, only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Witcher
Let's
stuff.
go.
How
Jump
you
in the
become a
boat.
Witcher,
Alright.
it's kind of fucked
I'm
up.
taking the tilt.
More than kind of.
Because it's my boat, not up for discussion.
When we land on the other bank, I think this is when the foglet shows up. Or at least the sound of the foglet shows up when we hear, like, children screaming for help.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
It's a pretty good boat for this
It'll make it
random
across the
dude
lake.
building it by
We don't
himself.
smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
Complaining quite a bit, Geralt. Let me check how we're doing on time. I'll probably have to land and call it a
Fog's
night,
thick as cotton.
unfortunately.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prig.
Not bad.
It's a great limerick, Geralt. Be proud of that. It's quite a foggy day. Geralt's right. Can barely see past his nose.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
I love that expression. Don't teach your grandma
Right,
to
almost
suck
there.
eggs. I've heard it before. It's not just a Witcher thing, but it's kind of a wild expression. Alright. I'm not going to fall for the fog glitch tricks. I know I did the first time. It would be what I would do in the situation is fall for the trick, but...
Almost. Before we go inside...
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom? Like, step softly or you'll wake old Spear Tip?
Sheesh, you're pricklier than Yen.
Ugh, don't fall in love with me. Let's go.
Yep, there it's the fog glitch.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Yep.
Whatever you want to do.
Nope, it's
probably right.
it's not a kid. It's
Let's
not
go.
someone in
Straight to
danger.
the
It's
cave.
just a fog glitch
Find
messing with
something
us.
reasonable.
Alright, with that, I will bring the stream to an end. Unfortunately, the Witcher stuff was just icing on the cake of the Alien stream that we had earlier. But yeah, we had an incredible stream on the YouTube Kick and Rumble side of things with a great raid from my close personal friend, Fear the Beardo. And his 26 people got Kick up to a very good number. And then, of course, all the people over on the YouTube side. It's been great to have you all hanging out with me this evening. It doesn't look like Rumble's really had any traction yet, but this was my first real stream over on Rumble, so maybe we'll build up that audience at some point. But thank you to all my regulars, my ever-faithful mod, Legatus, Wiley Dave, and all the new chatters like Devilbot and Annie, and then, of course, everyone over on the Kick side like Nagranol, Larkstream, and everybody else. Whether or not you chatted or are a lurker, I appreciate you all for watching, and I'll try to get some more gaming streams in. This was a rather impromptu one and the first of the year, so we'll see if I can get into a better schedule with that. But for right now, that's all I have for today. I will see you guys all on the next stream. Anon. Take care, everyone.